Looks like we'll have Andrew Zimmerman tipping off against David Williams here to start the game tonight. Bedford in their home whites. Red trim, red numbers. Black writing for Bedford. Dover in their away green, white trim, white numbers.
And the ball is set up the air, tipped by Bedford and controlled by the Bulldogs. Gradinskis over the timeline, sends it over to O'Connell. A two-pointer, good.
Little floater in the lane right from the foul line. TJ O'Connell stuttered, hesitated, thought he had a pass back to the left-hand side, but took the shot anyway, and it was good.
Into the corner, a three-point attempt by Cam O'Brien is off the mark, but Dover with the rebound.
Good offensive rebound there by Dover, giving them a second chance.
Lopez Sullivan gets it inside. The shot there by Williams, no good. Rebound Bedford. Gradinski's coming back, leaves it for Zimmerman, driving for the basket, runs into the man. They're going to call a blocking foul on Williams.
Strong move by Zimmerman, got that ball in transition, went hard to the basket, you see right there, and gets whacked by Williams. He'll pick up his first foul.
We do have the benefit of instant replay tonight, so if you're watching on channels 23 or 1072, you can enjoy that. Zimmerman's first shot is off the mark.
A little strong, probably a little juice is flowing there. Some adrenaline in the first minute here of the playoff game.
Second attempt is perfect. Bedford up 3-0. Lopez Sullivan taking his time. You've got TJ O'Connell on him. Now he drives, sends it into the corner over to O'Brien. Quick out. Gatow with it, driving under the basket, tries to lay it up, puts it up too strong, no good. Rebound, ball's loose still on the ground. Now picked up by Dover. Heading for the basket, Gatow, he gets blocked on his way up, tries to get it inside to Rivera Gonzalez, but Bedford takes it away. Here's Kazajanski driving, and they're going to call an offensive on Austin.
Yeah, absolutely. Had a head of steam, and the defender, Cam O'Brien, great position. Stepped right in his way and took that charge hard. I mean, Austin Kazajanski had a head of steam, and that could not have tickled there. Great play by Cam O'Brien to draw that charge.
Sacrificing the body for the green wave.
Oof, he took a hard shot.
O'Brien still in the game. Kick out to Rivera Gonzalez. Sends it back out to Lopez Sullivan.
Ooh.
And we're going to get a foul away from the ball here.
That's Kazajanski picking up his second quick one, and he'll head to the bench. Sean Toscano will check in for him. Not quite sure I saw the second one. Clearly the first one was an offensive foul, but that one looked like a little bit of a ticky-tack foul off ball.
Lopez Sullivan with the inbound, gets it into O'Brien, kicks it out to Gatow.
Bedford playing a 2-3 defense here. They're switching their top two pretty quickly as the guards are trying to prevent that outside shot that we just see here. But that shot's too long.
Yoxel Rivera Gonzalez, his three's too long, and now coming back, Bedford loses the ball, but it was Lopez Sullivan who put it out, who knocked it out, so the ball will stay with the Bulldogs.
You see right here on the replay, just a tap from behind on Gradinskis. Ball goes out of bounds, but it was off of the green wave.
Now Gradinskis gets it inbound. Dribbling, driving, leaves it there for Toscano. Now Soden. Back to Gradinskis into the corner with Zimmerman. Dribbles, leaves it there for Soden, driving to the basket, lays it up and good.
Great finish. Great cut back door too by Soden. Zimmerman saw him, just a nice little bounce pass in the lane and a lefty finish.
And a great lay in there by Cam O'Brien. Gets Dover on the board. It's 5-2 Bedford now with 5:38 to go in the first. Gradinskis with it.
Solid finger roll there by Cam O'Brien. Nice soft touch off the backboard.
O'Connell gives it to Gradinskis, who kicks it out to the corner. Now it's Toscano's shot, too strong. Toscano gets it back. Now O'Connell driving, turns around, puts it off the glass. No, he missed it, but he got the ball right back. Now here's Toscano driving. Gives it back to O'Connell. Now they slow down, try to find another opening. O'Connell gets to the foul line, kicks it out to Soden. Soden on the foul on the baseline, and he gets hooked there by Williams. He's going to draw his second foul.
Yeah, Williams just caught him up around the neck.
Kind of it's clothesline.
Sure was. Soden had a nice little up fake. He's a threat from outside, and looked like Williams understood that, so tried to close out on the jump shot. got a little out of control, and Soden made a nice move to get by him on the baseline.
Bedford with the inbounds, all the way to Soden. Close call there. Rivera Gonzalez all over Soden. But now here's the 3 attempt by TJ O'Connell is good. 5 points for TJ. Bedford up 8-2. Into the Dover and now. O'Brien dribbles, kicks it up to Gitao. He tries a 3 and it's good. Stephen Gitao with his first points on the board now. 8-5 Bedford.
Good confidence from the junior guard. Pulled the trigger from right up top. Now O'Connell again with Barry. He's feeling it tonight.
7 points now for TJ O'Connell. 10-5 Bedford in the first. Lopez Sullivan decides to take some time here, set the offense up for the Green Wave. Gitao back to Lopez Sullivan. Inside to O'Brien. Now O'Brien brings it right out. Tries to drive from the foul line. A floater is good.
Wow. Creative, right in the lane.
5 points for Cam O'Brien there. Pulls the Green Wave within 3. It's 10-7. Now here's Luke Soden. Toscano decides to dribble. Leaves it there for Grudinskis. In the corner, Soden drives the baseline. Or is that, sorry, Toscano does, and that's good.
No, that was Soden.
Oh, Soden, okay, thank you.
Strong move to the baseline.
Drive.
Tough finish through traffic.
Dover's shot no good. Bedford with the rebound. O'Connell dribbles, stops, kicks it out to the corner. Toscano drives to the basket. Little Euro step, too strong on the layup. Off the backboard, Dover gets the rebound.
Ooh.
And they're going to call a blocking foul there on Lopez Sullivan driving to the bucket. O'Connell is going to get called for a foul. His first.
That's the right call. He tried to draw the offensive, but he was just a touch late. Lopez Sullivan probably got his left arm up, but they're not going to call that offensive foul. So O'Connell, TJ O'Connell picks up his first.
Ball is inbound. Here's a long 3 by O'Brien off the mark, goes out of bounds, and it said that it was the Bedford player who last touched it. It'll stay with the Green Wave.
Zimmerman got his paw on that, deflected it out of bounds.
Here's Lopez Sullivan, the quarterback of the offense, as he is on the football field. Over to O'Brien. O'Brien back to Lopez Sullivan. Looks like Brady O'Connell's ready to come into the game. Here's the 3-point try by Lopez Sullivan, no good. And they're going to call a foul on Bedford. O'Connell is they're going to say he went over the back.
And that might be a good foul there, right? Because he didn't have position on that rebound, so he's trying to prevent an easy layup putback. Instead, he takes the foul there. That's his second, so he's going to take a seat on the bench.
And that's the 4th team foul on the Bulldogs.
Brady O'Connell will check in for older brother TJ.
Cam O'Brien now. Looking for an opening. Connor Sheehan had the ball. Inside to Lopez Sullivan. Back to Lopez Sullivan. Tries to find a man underneath and does. Teneo Vasquez. Nick Teneo Vasquez with the bucket there. Makes it 12-9.
Great bounce pass to that baseline cutter there by Lopez Sullivan.
Now Bedford's Grudinskis drives. Kicks it out to Toscano, and they're going to call a travel.
Grudinskis just took an extra step. You'll see him jump stop here, and that extra step right there is what caused the travel. If he jump stops and keeps both feet there, he's fine, but that extra step looked a little awkward, and it was. So there's a turnover by Bedford.
Green Wave have an opportunity to tie it here with a 3. Lopez Sullivan decides to send it out to the corner, but it gets knocked out of bounds there by Sean Toscano. It'll stay with the Green Wave.
Active hands in that defensive passing lane. Couldn't quite control it, but definitely disrupted their offense.
Inbounds to O'Brien. He's at the top of the key. Jumps. Kicks it outside for 3 for Lopez Sullivan. Ball gets knocked out of his hands, but it went right to number 3, Rivera Gonzalez. He can't control the ball. Bedford gets it back.
Good choice. Pull it out.
Toscano to Soden. Drives. 5-foot jumper. A little bit of contact there. They're going to call a foul in the act of shooting. They're going to put Soden on the line.
Caneo Vasquez looked like he got a lot of ball, but they do call the foul on the hand, and Soden will take a trip for 2.
So 12-9 is where we're sitting with 1:35 to go here in the first quarter. And we'll see if Luke Soden could add to that Bedford lead. First shot hits all the marks, but doesn't go in. Zimmerman back in the game. Grudinskis comes out.
80% free throw shooter on the season. We have some statistics from Drew today.
The second shot is good. 3 points now for Luke Soden. And the lead is 4 for Bedford, 13-9. Cam O'Brien back to Lopez Sullivan. Being watched by Dylan Lafferty, who's in the game for Bedford. Back to Cam O'Brien, driving. He's at the foul line. Finds a man underneath. It lays it up and good. That's Caneo Vasquez with another bucket. 4 points for him.
He's been able to sneak along the baseline there for 2 easy buckets. As the zone comes up and Cam O'Brien attracts attention.
Now Soden gets it inside to Lafferty. Lafferty's got to get away from his man. I mean, he does. Lafferty gets it around Lopez Sullivan, put it in.
Ooh, up and down. Yeah, there you go. That's a travel.
So
Good
Rivera Gonzalez, number 3, Jesus Rivera Gonzalez with the turnover there for the Dover Green Wave.
Brady O'Connell did a great job getting back on defense, hustled into that lane, the driving lane, elevated and stayed straight up, so he was able to get that traveling call.
So Bedford's got 45 seconds to work with here. Pass inside by Soden gets knocked out of bounds by Dover. It'll stay with the Bulldogs with 40.7 left on the clock.
Soden had a cutting Zimmerman there along the baseline. Couldn't quite get it over to him as Lopez Sullivan deflected that ball.
Now Zimmerman to Brady O'Connell. Down low in the corner. Now back up to Zimmerman feeling it for the 3.
Set his feet, gained his balance, and pulled from 3. Nothing but net. Love to see the big man pulling from outside.
Dover have 15 seconds to work with here. Kicks it outside to Jaber. His shot no good, gets his own rebound back. The floater is in. Dylan Jaber with that shot. 18-13 now, Bedford up. Last shot here by Soden is good. At the buzzer, Luke Soden with the 3.
Up quick after that basket by Dover. Able to bury it right before the first quarter buzzer.
And Bedford with a lucky 21 on the scoreboard after 1.
Talk about action, Harry. My goodness.
No lack of scoring here. For the Dover Green Wave, Nick Caneo Vasquez with 4 points. Dylan Jaber with a 2-pointer just before the last bucket. Stephen Gatow with 3. Cam O'Brien leading the Green Wave with 5.
I have him with 4, but that's all right.
I thought he hit a 3.
I think it was Gatow that hit the 3. Either way, I think that wraps up. So 4, 4, 3, and 2. That gives us 13. On the Bedford side, Luke Soden with that 3. He has 8 points now. TJ O'Connell got hot early. 2 jumpers from the free throw line and a 3-pointer give him 7 points. Andrew Zimmerman with that last 3 and a free throw give him 4. And Dylan Lafferty powered his way to 2 off the glass, so that rounds out their scoring with 21.
Dover with the possession arrow gets the inbound here to start the second quarter. Dylan Jabry to Lopez Sullivan. Stephen Gatow now.
Ooh, like he might have got away with a little step there.
Now Caneo Vasquez kicks it out to Connor Sheehan. Back out to Stephen Gatow. Drives to the bucket. The floater off the backboard. No good. He gets their own rebound and puts it in. That was number 10, Caneo Vasquez.
A tough timing there. As you can see, watch Sean Toscano just jumps and mistimes it. Gives up the offensive rebound, unfortunately.
Brady O'Connell to Soden. He's going to see if he can get another 3. He does.
Boom. Soden feeling it. Let the Dover bench know about it, too.
24-15, Bulldogs up. Long three by Jaber. Off the mark. Bedford with the rebound. Here they come on the fast break. Into the corner. Soden thought about a three, then decided to kick it out to Sean Toscano, but it got kicked out of the playing field by Dover. Bedford retains possession.
You saw right there on the replay, Soden was ready to pull the trigger there. Took the side step after the up fake. Now Soden. Ooh,
off the mark,
right.
And the ball saved temporarily. And Soden almost got it back, but he put his foot on the out-of-bounds line. So close call there, but Bedford loses possession. It'll be Dover ball.
Toscano looked like he was trying to chuck it off the Green Wave defender that was right there to try to get that veteran play, bounce it off their leg. But he missed, and that unfortunately dribbled out of bounds off of Soden's fingers. But the Bulldogs have a 9-point lead now.
Lopez Sullivan kicks it out to O'Brien. O'Brien drives, now back out to Lopez Sullivan. Stephen Guitao with a 2-point try, no good.
Good ball movement by the Green Wave. They just couldn't get it to fall on that open shot.
Zimmerman passes it to Soden. Now Brady O'Connell gets it to the foul line, kicks it back out to Soden. Back to O'Connell. 5-foot jumper, good.
So the Green Wave have switched into a 2-3 defense here. As the Bulldogs were tearing apart their man-to-man, Grudinskis will pick up a foul here.
Hand check called on Grudinskis, number 2.
But Coach Fennessy wanted to switch things up on the defensive end. And it's not helping as the Bulldogs have stretched it out to an 11-point lead.
6:02 to go in the half. Dover inbounds. Lopez Sullivan with it. Gets it over to O'Brien. Long three attempt there by Dylan Jabry. No good. The rebound by Haneo Vasquez puts it in though. He's got 8
Vasquez cleaning up the boards down there on the offensive glass.
Grudinskis thought about it, kicked it out to Soden for 3. That's his third 3 in a row.
And that's the tough part of a 2-3 zone. You give up those outside shots, and for a 3-point shooter like Luke Soden, you're finding time and space. You're going to start burying from deep. And that he has, pushing it out to a 12-point lead, 29-17. Soden with 14 points on his own now.
Hope you're enjoying this exciting playoff action. We're going to have the next round for the ladies coming up on Friday night at 7 o'clock here at the Bedford Gym as they host the Grizzlies of Goffstown. Don't have far to come for that game. It should be a packed house. I know those Goffstown fans love to travel. So we're looking forward to that on Friday night here on Bedford 105.1 and BCTV.
A little neighborly rivalry there. Should be fun to host the Grizzlies on Friday night. Should be a packed house. Students have nothing to do on a Friday night, so why not come down to the gym?
It's going to be nuts. It will be nuts. Dover inbounds the ball. Lopez Sullivan passes it into Rivera Gonzalez. Now Haneo Vasquez with a 3-pointer is good.
Haneo Vasquez is feeling it. 11 points for him now.
That
little inside, little outside.
Gets the Green Wave to within 9, 29-20.
The Green Wave have switched back to a man-to-man defense.
Lafferty looking for an outlet, gets it to Grudinskis. Now Lafferty for 3 off the backboard, no good. Bedford with the rebound. It's Brady O'Connell who puts it in.
Great body control there by O'Connell. Got the offensive rebound. Took the contact, finished off the glass. We're going to get a block here by Dylan Lafferty.
Yeah, that's one of those tough ones where Lafferty's feet were not set, but the Dover player just plowed right into him.
He sure did. It's a crafty move by the Green Wave. Cam O'Brien from deep can't hit it.
Rebound goes to Yoxel Rivera Gonzalez.
And
now
steal.
A turnover. Lopez Sullivan can't lose the handle. Bedford takes it back. Grudinskis over the line. Soden finds it inside, gets it to Lafferty, who gets it off the glass and good.
Beautiful up fake there by Lafferty. Took his time, little fake, got the defender to jump and go by, and then easily laid it off the glass.
Cam O'Brien's 3-pointer no good.
McAuliffe rips it away. Great defensive board.
Bedford gets another possession here. Brady O'Connell drives, kicks it out to Grudinskis. Grudinskis with the long 2, no good. Bouncing around, Dover comes up with it. Here comes Yoxel Rivera-Gonzalez to the basket, and he can't get the shot away. They turn it over and then draws the foul.
Yeah, Rivera-Gonzalez will pick up the foul there after the turnover.
That's his first. Yoxel Rivera-Gonzalez, number 11. Tried to take on 3 Bulldog defenders, but couldn't hang on to the ball.
Might have been wise for him to wait for his teammates there, but on a fast break, you drive hard, pick up that ball. Sometimes you're going to draw the foul, so.
Under 4 minutes to go here in the half. Driving to the basket, Grady O'Connell off the glass and good. 6 points in this quarter alone for Brady O'Connell.
Good block there by Grudinskis. Back out in transition.
They get it to Cam McAuliffe, and he gets a block, but he draws a foul.
Again, great up fake there, drawing all 3 defenders around him to go up. As you see on the replay, 3 of them come down and whack him. Who do they give it to?
Number 11 to Yoxel Rivera-Gonzalez, picking up 2 quick ones.
I think that was his previous one. Yeah, Connor Sheehan is going to pick this one up, and Coach Fennessy is going to take another timeout as the lead is stretched to 15. 35-20. The Bulldogs lead the way here late in the first half.
Scoreboard was just a little slow getting that foul up there.
Yeah, let's blame the scorers.
Yeah, let's blame them.
Way too late on that.
You guys pick it up.
Excellent start to the game here tonight for the Bulldogs. They have to be thrilled. They've gotten inside shooting, outside shooting, great defense, limiting the Green Wave to only 20 points so far.
And they've got 14 points in this quarter already, and there's half the quarter still to go, or a little less than half. So they are just putting the points up today, left and right.
And they've attacked both defenses too, both man-to-man as well as the 2-3 zone. 2-3 zone, they've gotten some outside shots, buried some threes, got them to come right out of it. And then Dover Green Wave is having some matchup problems on the defensive end when they come in with a man-to-man defense. So both sides, Bulldogs have been having some success. Particularly Luke Soden, 14 points so far.
Yeah, he's been on fire.
And Brady O'Connell's been chipping in more recently with 6. His brother TJ has 7. So majority of the scoring from those 3 players right there.
Getting contributions from a lot of Bulldogs players. Meanwhile, Heneo Vasquez is leading the way for the Green Wave with 11 points.
Interesting note, 2 players in foul trouble early on. Dave Williams for the Green Wave sat down with 2 fouls early in the first quarter. Cal McAuliffe hits his first free throw. And Austin Kazajanski for the Bulldogs sat down early in the first quarter with 2 fouls as well.
Second shot is no good. Rebound picked up by the Green Wave. Gets it up to Lopez Sullivan. Now here's Heneo Vasquez dribbling, kicking it out to Rivera-Gonzalez, and a foul is called on Bedford.
Yeah, Cal McAuliffe's going to pick that one up. Can't quite give him a bear hug there, so he'll pick up his first, and Rivera-Gonzalez will go to the line for a 1-and-1.
Yeah, that puts Bedford with 7 fouls puts Dover in the bonus here.
Just over 3 minutes left here in the second quarter. So that's a good long time for the Green Wave to take advantage of the bonus.
Shot is no good, but the rebound attempt by Cal McAuliffe went off his hand, so Dover will retain possession here.
Jesus Rivera-Gonzalez checks in for Yoxel Rivera-Gonzalez, so we'll still be able to say that hyphenated name. Great pass.
And Jesus gets it into the bucket on a give and go.
I believe that was Nick Heneo Vasquez. He has 13 now.
Okay. Here's Brady O'Connell kicking it out to Grudinskis. Into the corner for Luke Soden. Being watched there by Jesus Rivera-Gonzalez. Now Dylan Lafferty. Top of the key to McAuliffe. Finds Brady O'Connell underneath. Pump fake. Kicks it out. Soden with a 2. No good. Rebound goes to Brady O'Connell. Gets it back outside. Bedford offense resets here.
Reset it
to go.
Smart play here by the senior Grudinskis. Pulls it back out. Resets his offense.
Oh.
But the freshman turned and looked before he had possession of the ball. So despite his offensive rebound, Brady O'Connell makes the turnover here. Green Wave will take back possession.
2:21 to go here in the half, and the Bulldogs with a 14-point lead. It's 36-22.
Zimmerman checks in for Cal McAuliffe.
Lopez Sullivan dribbling with it, still with it, drives, leaves it there for Heneo Vasquez, who lays it in.
15 now for Heneo Vasquez. Excellent assist there again by Lopez Sullivan.
And they're going to call Brady O'Connell for the offensive foul there. He ran right into the Dover player.
That's a tough call right there. It's only the first foul on Brady O'Connell. 8th team foul, but no 1-and-1 on an offensive foul.
Dover. That's Cam O'Brien against Grudinskis. Loses the handle, gets it back. Lopez Sullivan now. Driving to the basket, sidesteps a man, and just doesn't fall. Beautiful move, couldn't get the finish though. Grudinskis with the rebound. To O'Connell, to Brady O'Connell. Now he's going to get the foul because Jesus Rivera Gonzalez hit him from the side.
Sure did. 6th team foul for the Green Wave, so next one puts Bedford into the bonus.
Grudinskis with the rebound to Zimmerman. He had to go upstairs to get that. Leaves it for Grudinskis. TJ O'Connell now surveying the situation, still dribbling. Draws double coverage. Now he leaves it for Grudinskis. Into the corner for Zimmerman. Back up to Brady O'Connell.
Bulldogs looking for offense now as Luke Soden has checked out. TJ O'Connell will take it strong and get ripped.
Lost the handle. Dover gets it back. Cam O'Brien, he loses it too, but the ball was kicked out of bounds by Zimmerman. Dover retains possession. Under a minute to go.
Solid hustle play there by Zimmerman, getting back on the defensive end. Got into the passing lane. Deflected that out with his foot.
Jesus Rivera Gonzalez kicks it off to Cam O'Brien. Now here's Jesus, number 3 with the 3, and it's good.
First points of the game for Jesus Rivera Gonzalez, and now a turnover. Lopez Sullivan steps into the passing lane.
Beautiful. And that, believe it or not, those are his first points of the game. But what a steal and a behind-the-back move to get that ball to the basket.
5 quick points there by the Green Wave. Bulldogs not handling the full court pressure well on that possession.
But TJ O'Connell finds the answer off the glass.
9 now for TJ O'Connell.
10 seconds to play here. Dover with the last possession. Lopez Sullivan gets a pick, tries to find some space, kicks it out to Cam O'Brien. Long 3, no good. I think that might have been blocked on the way. And that's where we're going to end it after 1. Bedford 38, Dover 29. A big offensive period again for the Bulldogs, but Dover able to answer with a couple of quick points at the end.
They sure were. Those 5 quick points, a 3-pointer, and then the lay-in on the steal by Lopez Sullivan for his first 2 points of the game were a much-needed 5-point burst for the Green Wave, but the Bulldogs still hold a 9-point lead here at halftime.
And the Dover Green Wave scoring, correct me if I'm wrong here, Jesus Rivera Gonzalez, he's got 3. Darian Lopez Sullivan, number 4 with 2. Heneo Vasquez, Nicholas Heneo Vasquez leading the way with...
I have 15 for him.
Yeah, actually I've got 15 as well. I had to do some math as I was reading that. Dylan Jabry with 2. Stephen Gatow with 3, and Cam O'Brien with 4.
Matches up with what I have, and the Bulldogs are led by Luke Soden with 14, followed by TJ O'Connell with 9, Brady O'Connell with 6, Dylan Lafferty and Andrew Zimmerman have 4 apiece, and Cal McAuliffe stuck the front end of a 2-point trip to the line, so he has 1 point. That rounds out their 38 points. So a solid first half for the Bulldogs. They lead 38-29. We will take a short break and join you for third quarter action here from Bedford High School Gymnasium.
And we're back at Bedford Gym. Bulldogs lead 38-29 over the Dover Green Wave for a chance to face off against the #1 seed, the Trinity Pioneers, on Saturday.
Bulldogs lead by 9 points at halftime. Some halftime statistics. The Bulldogs were 15 of 22 from the floor for 68% field goal percentage in the first half versus 41% for the Dover Green Wave on 13 of 31. Three-point shooting was a huge factor as well. 5 of 8 for the Bulldogs versus 3 of 13 for the Green Wave. Here, Luke Soden will take the ball on the handoff from Grudinskis. Grudinskis drives, dishes, gives to TJ O'Connell. He's going to try to bully his way into the lane. Back out to Grudinskis. Kicks to Kazajanski. Gets into the lane.
Now they're going to call travel there because he slipped.
Looks like he rolled his left ankle, but doesn't seem too bothered by it. Turnover there by the Bulldogs, though. So they come up empty-handed in the first possession of the second half. 30 seconds in, and they still hold a 9-point lead. Lopez Sullivan dishes to Gittal. And Dave Williams will get one to rattle around and fall. His first 2 of the game, as he was sitting in early foul trouble in the first half.
Green Wave now within 7.
38-31. Grudinskis resets the offense for the Bulldogs. Zimmerman now, as the crowd kicks it up for the Bulldogs. Grudinskis, lefty, drives into the lane, gets it down to Soden. Drive along the baseline. His pass out top is picked off by Cam O'Brien, and they're headed the other way.
2 turnovers in a row for the Bulldogs.
O'Brien gets it to Lopez Sullivan, top of the key, guarded by Kazajanski. Dishes to Williams along the right baseline. Back up top now. Lopez Sullivan deep, cross-court pass to Cam O'Brien. That's tapped from behind. Kazajanski doesn't see Soden out front, so he'll take it to the rim himself. Too strong off the glass. Zimmerman with the offensive board. Another one on his miss, and they'll reset. TJ O'Connell takes it hard, gets the foul, and the one. Stares down the defender as Yoxo Rivera Gonzalez got taken to the rim there. TJ O'Connell.
Just my opinion here, but I think that's the foul that should have been called on Kazajanski, who got a bit of a hit check on the way to the bucket.
Fair enough. TJ O'Connell now has 11, misses the free throw. Back tap no good, but they find a shooter on the backside. Gittal can't get it to go. And Kazajanski deflects out the defensive rebound. 40-31. As you can see on the replay, just tapped out there. So the Green Wave will get possession. Three-pointer now, open shot, no good there by Rivera Gonzalez. Luke Soden now in transition, jumper, won't go. Rebound, Dave Williams. Rivera Gonzalez back for the Green Wave. Looks, little dribble handoff to Gittal. Gittal drives hard lefty, can't get it to go, and Soden comes away with the defensive rebound. Wasn't looking and gets ripped. Ripped by Stephen Gittal on a nice little crafty play.
You could see that coming, you know. He took his eye off the ball. He was looking for a teammate to pass to him. Gittal came back and picked his pocket.
Sure did. 5 points now for Gittal. Kazajanski picks up his dribble. Back to Grudinskis. Around the top, Zimmerman. Kazajanski gets hard to the basket, lays it in and off the backboard. First 2 points for Austin Kazajanski.
You can see the determination he's got going to the bucket. He just finds another gear and heads for the hole.
It's that hesitation there. He gives a little jab step, then gets hard to his left hand. Now Cam O'Brien open for 3. The shooter is off. Just too strong. And Zimmerman will pick up a foul on Dave Williams.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. Zimmerman and Williams were just heading for the ball, and Zimmerman was just a hair late.
That's Zimmerman's first of the game. We'll see some substitutions.
I see Lafferty coming into the game. Yep, Zimmerman's coming out.
A little surprising there. That's only Zimmerman's first foul. But perhaps that was due to the personnel change by the Green Wave. So we have Cam O'Brien, Lopez Sullivan, Jesus Rivera Gonzalez. That shot is too strong by O'Brien. They are joined by Connor Sheehan. TJ O'Connell's 3 from straight away is no good. And Nick Caneo Vasquez rounds out the Green Wave 5. Lopez Sullivan guarded by Grudinskas. Gets to his right hand, high off the glass, and it goes. Righty drive and high lay-in by Lopez Sullivan gives him 4. And the lead is 7, 42-35, halfway through the third quarter.
He had a hand in his way and somehow was able to extend his arm even more to get over that obstruction.
Sure did. You saw there, Kazajanski was trying to get back to his left hand, but ran into traffic. And now Soden gets ripped. Caneo Vasquez in for the easy deuce. He has 17, and the lead is down to 5.
Yeah, Dover definitely making it a closer game here in the third quarter here, thanks to a couple of untimely turnovers there by the Bulldogs.
They've kicked up their defensive intensity and gotten some easy buckets as a result. Grudinskas gets into the lane, picks up his dribble. Soden now.
And a travel on Soden.
Travel. I think he was just dragging that left foot. Now Coach Moreno's seen enough. He's going to take a timeout. 3:18 left here.
There was just a little bit of hesitation on the part of Soden. He was thinking of going to the bucket. Last second he thought, I'm going to dish it out. And all that split second of thinking about what he was going to do caused the travel.
Sure did. He dragged that back foot, as you can see on the replay here. He drives left-handed, 1, 2, yeah, and took that extra step. They saw it. They didn't like it. They'll blow the whistle. And the turnover will give the Green Wave the ball back with 3:18 left here in the third quarter. They've cut into the 9-point lead. It is now just 5, 42-37.
You know, in Dover, got to hand it to them. They didn't pack it in when they were down 16 in the second quarter. They're really getting run off the floor at one point. Couldn't get any buckets. Bedford was hitting everything. Now here in the third, they're getting a lot of turnovers on the Bulldogs. They're hitting shots. They're cutting this lead down from. They've brought it back from 11 point, from 16 down to a lead of 5.
They sure have, and a lot of that was initiated on the defensive end. The intensity ratcheted up, getting out, getting in the offensive players' space and making them uncomfortable. So Coach Moreno talks it over. He's probably just going to calm his troops down. Say, hey guys, let's relax. Let's get back to what we were doing in the first half. Take our time, find the open cutters. Let's get easy baskets and easy looks.
If you want more playoff action, be sure to tune in Friday. We've got girls quarterfinals. The number 2 seed Bulldogs against the number 7. Is number 7 Goffstown? I think it's number 7.
Number 7 Goffstown. They beat Alvern 54-41 to advance to that matchup against the Bulldogs.
We'll have that here Friday at 7 o'clock.
We have our own matchup going on here tonight as Cam O'Brien looks to get the Green Wave back within striking distance here. Hand off to Connor Sheehan. Now back to Lopez Sullivan. O'Brien now gets the pick from Lopez Sullivan, then dishes. Little ball fake, cutter backside. We're going to get another foul on Kazajanski. That is his 3rd. Grudinskas will take a seat as TJ O'Connell checks back in. Coach Moreno's going to go with it. He wants Kazajanski on the floor. Bedford switches to 2-3 as the inbound is under their defensive basket. Trap here in the corner. And the Green Wave take a smart timeout. That ball was likely going to be turned over. As you see the double team here, the bounce pass was going out of bounds. And Coach Fennessy calls a quick timeout to save the possession.
Just in the nick of time.
Sure was. 2:41 to go here in the third quarter. 42-37 remains our score. 5-point lead for the Bulldogs.
Fairly low scoring period after scoring almost 20 points a period in the first 2. Bulldogs have only managed to get 4 points on the board in this third quarter, while the Green Wave, I believe, have 8 points.
That matches my math. Again, the Bulldogs are in a 2-3. Lopez Sullivan lobs it up top to Connor Sheehan. And the Bulldogs were able to switch back to a man defense. Dylan Lafferty now. And a strong drive by Lopez Sullivan gets him to the rim. Easy lay-in for him, and he now has 6. And it's a 3-point ball game. 42-39.
Down to a 1-possession game.
Kazajansky kicks. Brady O'Connell now to Lafferty. Takes a whack in the face, gets to the rim. Lefty lay-in is good. Lafferty now with 6. Kazajansky just motioned to Coach Moreno that he can't go. He must have hurt his ankle on that drive earlier. 3-pointer now is good. Connor Sheehan's first points of the game. And it's a 2-point ball game. O'Connell to Kazajansky. Lafferty now down in the lane. We get a flop here by Cam O'Brien, and he's going to get called for the foul. Dylan Lafferty tried to get some position there. Cam O'Brien went down rather easily and still gets the foul called on him. He'll take a seat. That's only his first, as Steve Gattal will check in for him. Kazajansky takes a seat as Sean Toscano comes in. They look for TJ O'Connell down low. The inbound pass is tied up. And we're going to get a jump ball as Sean Toscano tied up Connor Sheehan. And the arrow favors the Green Wave.
I think Dover got away with a travel there because Sheehan was rolling with the ball before the ball was tied up by Bedford.
The ref did not agree with you, so it is a jump ball. And now the Green Wave have a chance to tie or go ahead with a 3. Lopez Sullivan, now to Connor Sheehan. Up to Heneo Vasquez. Over to Rivera Gonzalez, that's Jesus. Looks for some cutters, finds one down low. Connor Sheehan somehow gets it to go, and we have a tie ball game. 5 points now for Connor Sheehan. Brady O'Connell finds Lafferty. Kicks back to Soden. Lefty drive into the lane. Lefty lane will go. Nobody challenged him, so he went all the way. And Luke Soden now has 16. In trouble was Connor Sheehan along the baseline as he had a double team with him. Drive is no good. Stephen Gattal's shot goes off the backboard. Now a 3-pointer by Soden, and it's good. Huge 5 points by Soden, stretching the lead to 5. And Soden has 19 with 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
Bulldogs waking up after having the game tied here.
Back to back there by Soden. Now drive is passed by Rivera Gonzalez, is tipped. TJ O'Connell into transition. He gets to the rim, and that's good. TJ now has 13. 5 seconds to go. Lopez Sullivan kicks it off his own foot. There's half a second left in the third quarter. And a quick 7-point outburst for the Bulldogs has them with a 7-point lead after the Green Wave had tied it. And Brady O'Connell will just sit on that inbound pass. But the Bulldogs, with some late heroics by Luke Soden and TJ O'Connell, were able to reestablish their lead at 7, 51-44.
And scoring so far through 3 periods for the Dover Green Wave, Jesus Rivera Gonzalez with 3 points. Darian Lopez Sullivan, he's got 6. Nicholas Heneo Vasquez with 17 points. Connor Sheehan with 5 in that third period. Dylan Jabry with 2. Stephen Gattal with 5. Cam O'Brien with 4. And David Williams with 2.
Bulldogs defense has really done a good job on Cam O'Brien. He was shooting well early, but they've locked him down. For the Bulldogs, the scoring, Luke Soden leads the way with 19. TJ O'Connell not too far behind, 13 of his own. Dylan Lafferty with 6. Brady O'Connell with 6. Andrew Zimmerman 4. Austin Kazajansky 2, and Cal McAuliffe with that 1 free throw rounds out their 51 points. Something to watch here as Austin Kazajansky, it looked somewhat innocuous, but that stumble or ankle roll, he looked like he jammed that ankle and he asked to come out, so he is on the bench. The athletic sophomore unable to contribute here in the second half. Something to watch there. Luke Soden now. TJ O'Connell around the horn to Lafferty.
And you can hear those chants of defense. That's the Dover contingent. They brought a bunch of students here as well.
They sure did, showing nicely. Dylan Lafferty, pump fake, gets to the rim and one. Great drive by Dylan Lafferty. Up fake, you'll see here, drives to his left hand, gets back to the right, kisses it off, gets the lay-in, and got whacked on the way to the rim. Lafferty now with 8, chance to go to 9. That foul was on Nicholas Henao Vasquez, only his second. 3 team fouls now for Dover. Free throw is too strong. Great box out there by Dave Williams. And Cam O'Brien picks up that defensive board down to the corner. We get a foul down low on Henao Vasquez. He is whacked by Dylan Lafferty. That's Lafferty's second.
Yeah, that almost worked out very badly, getting the ball into Henao Vasquez into a double team, but he drew the foul there.
Sure did. Drive now by Sheehan. Dishes to Lopez Sullivan. Back up top to Cam O'Brien. They swing it around the horn. Bedford's in 2-3 defense now. Daring him to shoot from outside. Connor Sheehan will pull. Too strong. And Gradinskis is going to get a loose ball foul on the weak side rebound. Trying to check out Henao Vasquez, who's been killing the Bedford Bulldogs on the offensive board. So Gradinskis picks up his second.
And it's not like Henao Vasquez is really a tall player.
He's not. He's physical, though. He's strong. He's got cut upper body, and he's been using it well. Dylan Jaber now up top. Lopez Sullivan, excellent feed down low. And as we've seen throughout the game, Henao Vasquez cleans it up low on the baseline. He has 19. They find Toscano in the corner. He drives hard for a righty layup. Oh, and he gets called for an offensive foul. Wow. That is a terrible call, I have to say. The defensive player had position, yes, but he was directly under the basket. I'm not quite sure how you can call that. But they do, and it's 53-46.
Well, they don't have the half circle under these buckets.
They don't, but still, he's not in the defending position if he's under the basket. The Bulldogs get a gift back. I guess ball don't lie, as they like to say. The turnover by Lopez Sullivan goes out of bounds, and the Bulldogs get the ball back. Full court pressure now by the Green Wave. Gradinskis finds Lafferty. He'll settle. Pick it up, hand back to Gradinskis, and they'll get into their offensive set.
Yeah, Bulldogs are just fine running some clock here with 6:19 to go with a 7-point lead.
Gradinskis now kicks to Soden, open for 3, too short. Lafferty gets high for the rebound, gets batted away though, and the Green Wave come away with it. Lopez Sullivan kicks to the corner. That ball is batted around down low. Henao Vasquez gets to the rim, and he has 21 now. Lays it up softly, it bounced around, and he got the roll. O'Connell now finds Lafferty in the middle. They break the press. 5-point lead for the Bulldogs, 53-48. Just over 5.5 to go in the game. And the Bulldogs look to crack this man-to-man defense from Dover. Gradinskis settles. TJ O'Connell up top now. They'll take their time. Sean Toscano now top right. Ball fake, gets it back to Gradinskis. A deliberate approach for the Bulldogs in this possession. They want to make sure they get a good shot. Lafferty now up top, over to Toscano. Really bleeding some time off as we're now just over 5 minutes to go. Toscano's open for 3, no good. Rebound Green Wave, and they come back the other way. Just under 5 to go. Connor Sheehan up top, gets to the left hand, right hand off the glass, and a nifty little shot there gives him 7 points.
All in the second half. 3-point game, 53-50, Bedford.
4.5 to go. TJ O'Connell up to Lafferty, and they break the press, but Lafferty turns his head, gets tipped away, and he'll pick up a foul to prevent the fast break. So Lafferty has 3.
That's a 6-team foul now on Bedford. One more, and Dover gets into the 1-and-1.
Brady O'Connell checks in for Gradinskis. Zimmerman in for Sean Toscano. 53-50 is the score. The Bulldogs hold a 3-point lead, 4.5 to go. Lopez Sullivan into his left hand, kicks to the corner. Cam O'Brien drives hard. Lafferty didn't quite get the call there, but TJ O'Connell will, as Connor Sheehan blocked him.
Yeah, that was a similar drive to the one that was called on here on Bedford.
Sure did. No call that end, but offensive foul on this end. Lafferty now. Lefty, hesitation. Kick it around. Back up top. O'Connell to O'Connell. TJ now. Handoff Luke Soden. Brady O'Connell now. Bulldogs look a little hesitant on offense right now. They're bleeding some time off, but nobody really wants to go to the basket. Lafferty does, though. Brady O'Connell will get to the baseline, but Lafferty gets called for a 3-second violation. Turnover Bedford, and Dover has a chance to pull it to within 1 or tie. 53-50, 3.5 to go here in the game. Lopez Sullivan drives right. Dish in the lane, and that's good. Caneo Vasquez, 23 now. He is cleaning it up inside. Zimmerman. They break the press and they settle. 1-point ball game, 53-52.
Playoff intensity here.
Sure is. TJ O'Connell into the lane, gets to his right hand, gets the rattle around and fall. 15 now for TJ O'Connell. Tough move in the lane. Got just enough to pull the trigger righty, and it fell. Now O'Connor. Sheehan is no good from 3, and we're going to have a loose ball foul on the weak side rebound.
Yeah, Darian Lopez Sullivan's going to get that one, and that is his...
Only his first foul.
Yeah, you're right.
First foul. 15 foul, so they're still 2 away from the bonus. 2:49 left here in the game. Full court pressure by the Bulldogs. They get it into Zimmerman. Now TJ O'Connell. And we're going to get an offensive foul by TJ O'Connell. His 3rd.
Jesus Rivera Gonzalez was moving when he made contact. I don't know how that's called an offensive.
He sure was, but he had defensive position, right? So he made the anticipatory move to slide his feet to the left side. TJ O'Connell put his shoulder down. Right there, he anticipated the move, and they're going to call that shoulder right into Rivera Gonzalez. 3-point game, 55-52. Lopez Sullivan kicks back to O'Brien. O'Brien, runner, short off the glass, blocked out by Lafferty. His outlet pass nearly picked off.
Yeah, Connor Sheehan anticipated that pass, but went out of bounds with it, so the ball will stay with Bedford.
And the Green Wave will go with an offense-defense substitution as Jesus Rivera Gonzalez comes back in, and Dylan Jaber will go out. Sean Toscano will check in for Andrew Zimmerman. They're looking for ball handlers and free throw shooters in order to break this press. TJ O'Connell into Brady O'Connell. Block now. Ooh, tough call. Looked like Jesus Rivera Gonzalez stole the ball, and then he gets called for the foul there. Wow. That was all about perspective there. That is 2nd foul on Jesus Rivera Gonzalez, and the Bulldogs dodged a bullet there. TJ O'Connell will inbound the ball now. Up and over to Dylan Lafferty.
Nearly a 5-second call there.
Sure was. Lafferty now into the front court, double teamed. They settle. They don't settle. TJ O'Connell goes right to the rim and misses the shot. Rebound almost pulled down by Brady O'Connell.
Yeah, going off his foot.
And I'm sure that Coach Moreno wanted the Bulldogs to settle that and bleed some time off. 55-52. 2:13 to go. Lopez Sullivan now. He'll come up slowly. He's checked by TJ O'Connell. They get the three. It rattles out. Offensive rebound by Heneo Vasquez, and he gets fouled on the putback. Man, that three-pointer was halfway down and rattled out.
It sure was.
That was Dylan Jaber's shot that literally was 3/4 of the way down and somehow came out. Heneo Vasquez will shoot his first 2 free throws of the game, though. First one is no good.
Good. He's looking right into that Bedford student section. They're making a world of racket.
They are shouting in his face. They don't have any thunder sticks, but they're certainly making a racket.
And yes, that is a bear in the crowd.
Second one is on the way, and that is good. 24 now for Heneo Vasquez. The Bulldogs inbound. Brady O'Connell gets it over the timeline, and Coach Moreno takes the timeout. 2-point ball game, 1:50 to go here in the game. Bulldogs hold a slim advantage after having a 16-point lead in the first half.
Don't forget, we're back here on Friday night for the ladies quarterfinal. The number 2 Bulldogs will be hosting the number 7 Goffstown Grizzlies in a quarterfinal matchup, and that's going to be right here at Bedford High Gym. We'll have the broadcast for you on BCTV as well as Bedford 105.1. I myself, along with Corey Muscle-Tiger, will be calling the game for you.
I'm a little confused here by Nicholas Heneo Vasquez. Outstanding offensive performance tonight, 24 points. Harry, he didn't start the game. He was not in their starting lineup.
You're right. But he's been in there pretty much the rest of the game.
He sure has, and he's been, as the 24 points would tell you, very effective.
Yeah, he had 4 in the first quarter, and then 2, 4, 8, 11 in the second. And he's got 11 here.
Inbound to Brady O'Connell. He's going to get to the rim. Get in there, and it does. Brady O'Connell gets to the rim. Gets it to rattle in, and he'll go to the line for the N1.
Yeah, and Jesus Rivera Gonzalez being called with the foul there. That's his third. Coming to the bench now.
That's a tough one there. That's the offense-defense substitution, as Jesus Rivera Gonzalez was in specifically for defensive purposes. Gets scored on there. 57-53 is the 4-point lead for the Bulldogs. Brady O'Connell's and one attempt is good. He has 9. So the Bulldogs have a 5-point lead here. 1:40 to go in the game. Lopez Sullivan over the timeline. Drives right. Fakes the handoff. He'll keep it himself. Back to his left hand. Kicks to the cutter. Right there. Almost stolen.
Almost stolen. And, oh, you can see the frustration on Brady O'Connell right there.
That was a tough call. Brady O'Connell will pick up the foul on Lopez Sullivan.
But it was an obvious call. He wrapped him up. He wrapped him up. He shouldn't have done that.
Sure was. And Lopez Sullivan will go to the line for a 1-and-1 opportunity on Bedford's 9th team foul. Chance to cut it to 3. Or not. He has to earn the second. Takes his dribbles, boxes out.
Got the roll.
It was short, but it did get the roll. Lopez Sullivan has 7 and cuts the lead to 4. 58-54. Second one is no good. Rebound Toscano. Gets it to TJ O'Connell. Now they get it to Brady O'Connell. Now they need to break the press. He picks up his dribble. TJ O'Connell gets it over the timeline. They hand to Luke Soden. Now Brady O'Connell. They're looking to find some space. They don't need to go to the basket here. Hand off to Luke Soden. He's doubled, but gets out of it quickly. They're
Dover
bleeding
needs
time
to foul
off.
at some point.
They sure do. Not sure why they haven't yet.
That could have been
kick it
called
back
right
up
there.
top. A good 25 seconds has run off so far, and now we get the foul.
Yeah, Heneo Vasquez is finally going to pick up that foul. That is his third. And boy, Dover let a lot of time go off.
They sure did. I mean, knowing that you're already in the bonus, you might as well take the foul early on and save, I don't know, 25 seconds or so there.
Yeah, I mean, it is a 2-possession game at this point.
So TJ O'Connell will go to the line as he was the fouled party for the front end of a 1-and-1. First one is too strong.
That worked out for them.
Green Wave come away with the rebound. 4-point lead for the Bulldogs. Cam O'Brien tries to draw the foul, no good. Rebound is stripped away. TJ O'Connell, and he's fouled by Lopez Sullivan. Tried to get out into transition. Had Toscano deep, ready to receive that ball, but he got whacked on the way to doing it, so TJ O'Connell will go back to the line.
And that was a big opportunity there because Heneo Vasquez picked up the rebound. You know how strong he was all night, but couldn't get the ball off that time. Lost the ball and then gave a foul.
O'Connell is 0 for 2 tonight, looking to break that, and he does. 16 now for TJ O'Connell. You can see that front end was nice and true, and Coach Fennessy will take a timeout.
Now here's where that 25 seconds or so really could have been huge for Dover if they had fouled sooner. We only have 40 seconds left in this game, and they're down 5 points, and they're going to be down, you know, potentially 6. If they had fouled sooner, they'd still have about a minute to work with.
They sure would. It's about timing and strategy, right? Do you need to take the foul? Seeing that they were already in the bonus, as a coach, I probably would have done that. I probably would have taken the foul early in that possession and saved the time that we were just talking about. However, there are 39.4 seconds left on the clock, and the Bulldogs own that 5-point lead. And Coach Moreno is coaching hard in the huddle. You can see right here, he's on the grease board talking about potential plays.
And I'll bet you none of them are scoring plays. Just
now,
burn that clock down.
What are you anticipating? A man-to-man defense? They've had success with that all second half.
If I'm Coach Fennessy, I'm saying grab somebody right away. Let's not let any more time run off. Let's put them on the foul line and let them.
It's Dover's ball, though. It's Dover's ball.
Oh, it is Dover's.
Well,
okay.
Likely, right? So
no, they have one more shot. You're right. Okay.
Likely going to be Dover's ball. TJ O'Connell goes to the line for the second end of a 1-and-1. So likely Dover's ball. TJ is looking to put the Bulldogs up by 6 points here. And yes, I imagine that the Bulldogs were strategizing on some kind of defensive scheme here. TJ takes the dribble, spins, and his shot is good. Hits 2 big free throws right there. The lead is 6, 60-54. 39.4 offense-defense substitution as Gradinskas comes on for TJ O'Connell. Cam O'Brien takes it in the front court. Kicks far side to Gittal. Defended well by Brady O'Connell. Lopez Sullivan. Now Gittal. Gittal drives, gets to the foul line. No good, and that's a pass to himself. No call. Now it is. Now it is.
Yeah, you know, he was trying to get it back to O'Brien. O'Brien cut just as he turned around to make that pass, and he had no choice but to make the play. Now
Absolutely.
They're saying he made contact with a Bedford player.
Okay, well, the referees huddle up. They changed the call, so Dover keeps the ball.
Let's watch here.
Right here, you saw that Gittal got into the air, kicked back for O'Brien, went to pick up his own ball, and then started dribbling again. Not quite sure how that's legal, but the referees did talk it over, and the Green Wave will keep it.
Yeah, I think they might have said that Dover. They're saying it was knocked out of the hand of the Dover player.
Tough call there for the Bulldogs. Cam O'Brien takes it hard, and he'll pick up a defensive block by Lafferty, and that's 2 tough calls that Coach Moreno is not happy with that same official.
Yeah, but you know what? Dover really wasted a lot of time on this possession. They only have 16 seconds left. They're down 6 points. Even if they make both of these, it's still a 2-possession game. So questionable time management here on the part of the Dover Green Wave.
They're saying that Lafferty has 5. I had him on 4. I'm not sure how many you had, but I still only had Lafferty for 4.
I lost count.
Okay, so you're no good.
I got a little slack on the foul stats here.
16 ticks left. Camel Bryant's first is good. He has 5. The lead remains 5. And we will see if it gets any closer as O'Brien takes the second end. He's too strong.
Oh boy, how are they going to call this?
We go down in a heap. Both players seem like they were tied up.
I think going to get called with the foul here. He literally landed on the Dover player here. Watch this.
Wow, and Zimmerman gets called for the foul and the hold, and that's a 1-and-1. And again, that is the same official.
Watch this rebound.
Wow, looked like Connor Sheehan pulled him down from behind. And this is a 2-shot double bonus situation for Connor Sheehan. Coach Moreno urging the students to get loud and lively as Connor Sheehan buries the front end. It's a 4-point game. 15.7 left. 60 to 56. The students are making some noise, and it works this time. TJ O'Connell comes away with the miss, and he gets fouled.
I guess it's going to be Jesus Rivera Gonzalez with the call there.
He called it on 10, Nick Heneo Vasquez. Okay, so that's his 4th.
Both players were there.
13.9, and TJ O'Connell goes back to the line. He's now in a double bonus, so he'll get 2 shots, looking to add to his 17 points on the night. The Bulldogs have evacuated the lane, looking on the defensive end, as TJ buries his first quite calmly.
TJ finding the touch here when he needs it.
5-point lead now, 61-56, 13.9 left. Coach Moreno is looking for offensive defensive substitution as TJ makes the second. 19 points now for TJ O'Connell. He matches Luke Soden for team leads, and the Green Wave bring it in. Cam O'Brien brings it over the timeline, gets right to the rim, and that's good. Coach Fennessy will take a timeout. Cam O'Brien has 7. The lead is 4 with 7 ticks left.
Why wouldn't you shoot a 3 there?
It's well out of reach with the 7-point lead, right? So we have what, 6-point lead there. You could make it 2-possession game or a 1-possession game with a 3.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, not a bad idea. They're looking for the foul, right? They're going to look for the foul on the inbound. Try not to get any time to go off and play the foul game here.
Well, okay.
If you miss the 3-pointer, it's pretty much over. If you make the 3-pointer, it's a 1-point game or one possession game, right? So,
I mean, I think you always have to try to get as many points back. You have to get it down to that single possession. You want to at least have the opportunity to win it on the last shot, and you're not going to do that by going for the easy 2. You need the 3.
You sure
and they
do.
really should have been shooting 3s earlier.
However, if you look through their score sheet throughout the game, and specifically in the first half, they were only 3 for 13. I'm not sure they've hit many 3s in the second half either.
Yeah, I see only 3 of them. Jesus Rivera Gonzalez, Heneo Vasquez, and Connor Sheehan are the only ones that got 3s.
So they're looking to get to the rim quick and take advantage of what was likely a defense focused on that 3-point line. The Bulldogs will inbound. 7.1 to go. TJ O'Connell to Luke Soden, and he draws the foul quickly from Connor Sheehan. That's his 3rd. And Soden will go to the line, a very solid free throw shooter. He's 1 for 2 in the first half. He'll go to the line for 2 here. Only 1.2 seconds ticked off there. So there are 5.9 seconds remaining. Again, we'll see offense, defense by both sides as Luke Soden steps calmly to the line. First is too strong.
There's that offensive defensive substitution there for Dover.
They get their 3-point shooters in as Gitau and Jaber check in.
And Heneo Vasquez comes out. That's a little surprising.
Second is good for Soden. He has 20. up to the corner. Jaber, no good, it's short. Rebound O'Connell. He heaves it the length of the floor, and the Bulldogs will escape here after a 16-point lead was whittled to 0. It was tied game in the third quarter. They do come out with a 5-point victory, 63-58.
Yeah, you know, in the second quarter, this game was looking like a laugher. Bedford was running away with it, big lead. Everything was falling Bedford's way, and then Dover found the scoring touch. They increased the defensive pressure on Bedford. The turnovers came. They tied the game. I don't remember. Did they take the lead, or was it just tied?
Just tied.
Just tied. Okay, they never took the lead back. But
44-44.
They got back that closely, and it was a dogfight. It was a really entertaining game. You got to hand it to Dover. Terrific fight here, but Bedford's going to live for another day.
They sure are. Luke Soden led the way with 20 points. TJ O'Connell had 19. He had 4 critical free throws down the stretch there, which helped keep Bedford in the lead. Other scorers were Dylan Lafferty with 8, Brady O'Connell with 9, Cal McAuliffe 1, Austin Kazajanski 2, and Andrew Zimmerman rounded out the scoring with 4 points of his own.
The Dover scoring, Jesus Rivera Gonzalez finishing with just 3 points, that 1 3-pointer. You had Darian Lopez Sullivan finishing with 7 points. Nicholas Hineo Vasquez, the big scorer, finishes up with 24 points on the night. Connor Sheehan, he did all his damage in the second half. He finishes with 10. Dylan Jaber with 2. Stephen Gittow at 5. And Cam O'Brien had 7. Finally, David Williams with 2.
We talked about that 3-point shooting being a huge factor. The Bulldogs were 6 of 12 from 3-point land. 50% shooting from beyond the arc is fantastic, while the Green Wave were 4 of 21 for 19%. Critical difference in shooting and field goal percentage, especially from beyond the arc. And we're going to see that with a 5-point victory for the Bulldogs. They go on to Saturday night
in Manchester at Trinity's home gym. The #1 seed, they get the bye, and Bedford's going to go in there with a tall task, taking down that #1 seed. They haven't made it. They didn't face them all year, so who knows? Maybe the matchup will be favorable.
Well, for Harry Kozlowski, I'm Corey Munster-Tiger. We thank the BCTV crew, Bill Jennings, Colleen Richardson, Dale Bird on replays tonight. We really appreciate that.
We'll be back here Friday night for ladies quarterfinals. Goffstown is here. That's a 7 o'clock tip-off. Make sure you're here on Bedford 105.1 and BCTV.
Enjoy your evening.
Good night.